All right, John McCaig with JesusChristTrust.net. And this is the debt forgiveness information that I have proven and have had available for now over 1 decade. Wow. All those testimonials, everything. Okay. So this is a game, right? We're in the middle of a spiritual and financial war, right? And we get the short end of the stick. That's us, okay? Either sell your soul or you get the short end of the stick. That's the deal. So I teach people how to get credit. That's over on most of my work is over here on Liberty Aid Academy, right? And all our courses and stuff are over here. But I don't have the what do we call it over here? I don't even think we have it up here anymore. Uh, let's see, the courses. Yeah, we don't even have it on here anymore. I think maybe we do. Let's see, courses. Yeah, it's not even on here anymore. Wow. Let's see if we can find it. No, no, nope. We used to have a forwarding from this website, but we no longer have that. Wow. Okay, so you can't even get. I started this work over a decade ago, showed how to remove debt. Okay, and now I can have this over there on JesusChristTrust.net here, and it's called debt forgiveness. Okay, all the testimonials for a decade of mine. You could watch some videos over there on the YouTube channel for the school, and you can watch them here too. On the church, you can watch some of them here. So all debt by every bank is collected illegally. All debt by every bank is collected illegally. That's right, all of it. All debt is collected illegally for many reasons. But does the bank ever sign a document? No. One of the elements of a contract is that there is a meeting of the minds. Okay, if there's only one person signing, how is there a meeting of the minds? Do you see what I'm saying? There are two parties to a physical contract. That's just contract law. You see what I'm saying? And if you, right, if you are the only one that signed a mortgage or a car loan or whatever, right? Anything like that. If you're the only signator, right, the only one that signed, who could change that document? You're the only one. And what could you? Well, I'm the only one that signed, so I could change this, right? And what would you immediately change to? I don't owe you anything, right? But that's the law. That is the law. Okay, if one person signs a document, that's just a unilateral group. You know what? You're just sitting around. You're like, I'm going to make this agreement with myself. I'm going to try to stick to it. But what happens if you don't? Nothing, right? I didn't stick to it, but I wrote my thoughts down. I signed it. I did my best. But what's the repercussions? Nothing, right? Nothing, but nothing. Whatever you decide, right? That's it. Something, nothing, whatever you decide. You're the one that signed it. You're the only party. How could someone else come to you and say, you owe me money? Because you were the only one that signed a piece of paper. Absurd. It's against every law we have. Every law is based on the law of contract. You were the one that's doing something. You were involved with another party. Okay, how did that go? There's an issue. Oh, you're not involved with another party? Nobody signed? So what's the issue? So simple. You see? You just ask them, hey, where's that paperwork you signed? And me, where's the paperwork that you and I signed? Right? Because they say they have paperwork and you owe them. So what's your question? Oh, can I see the paperwork? I mean, why are you sending me all this evil stuff now? Like when I just asked you to, hey, can you show me the document where we agreed that I owe you money? That's all I'm asking for. And by law, you're supposed to have it. And what? They're supposed to send it to you. If they can't just send a bill, you owe me money. Well, I could just start sending bills to the government. Hey, you owe me $1 billion, or what? They should pay, right? What? What? Just, I'm the one that wrote them something and said they should pay. It's a bill, so pay me. No, you'd be like, well, where's our agreement? Where did you and I sign and say that you could bill me? Well, the bank, nowhere, right? That's what you're always asking for, okay? That's just one element of your slavery that you're putting up with, okay? That's just one. And then, who's this guy we trust, right? Oh, I've showed that one. It's registered to the Secretary of State in Pennsylvania, right? Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Its address is in Pennsylvania. It inhabits a vacant lot in Pennsylvania. The guy we trust / meaning DBA USA Inc. The United States government is run from a vacant lot in the crappy part of town in Philly. And that's just reality. You see? And so, how could this trust from a vacant lot in Philly be issuing notes, right, to your state, whatever state you're in? So you're in California or Colorado or like me, I'm in Florida. Like, how could that trust that's registered only, no other state, only in Pennsylvania, be operated in my state and saying, I got to use your pieces of paper? It's called notes, like post-it notes. I have to use your guy we trust notes to pay for things that I'm not allowed to pay for with anything else. Like, you're not even registered. Your trust isn't even registered in my state. In fact, it's really illegal for me to give anyone in God We Trust notes in my state for any bill they give me, because it's not a business that's registered here. Therefore, they're not operating legally in my state or your state or even in the state of Pennsylvania. Why? They're registered there, but they're not registered as a financial institution or nothing. They're the ones controlling all the wealth of the entire world. All currency is tied to the We Trust notes from a vacant lot in Philly. That's just reality. Okay? That's the reality of our situation. And so you're not in a fight with them or anything. You're just, hey, I'm not saying I don't owe you. I'm just requesting the paperwork that says I owe you. That's all. And guess what? If they can't produce that paperwork, well, then your person, right, your corporate fiction, your straw man has been harmed and injured. And they owe you money. Go collect it. And guess what? You start collecting on them like they collect on you. But only thing is, you got the law on your side and all the paperwork and everything. These debt collectors are trying to collect from me against the law. You see? And so they owe me money. So you go collect it from them. They're not going to get a penny from you. Not ever. I mean, no one ever gives any bank, lender, creditor, any of them a penny if they use this. They will never get a penny. Not ever. Do you follow me? Never. You're in trouble with your debt. Well, they're not getting a penny. That's for sure. Right? And then you could go over to, you could get this information, how to use a trust, and go, this will forward you over to the school, Liberty Gate Academy, and go over there and operate a trust. Hey, that's not me. It's not mine. Right? Owe nothing. Control everything. It's in a trust. Tax-free trust. Don't report. Haha. Right? Beat your ass. The way they've been beating ours. By the same methods. Right? With the God We Trust. So, everything's a trust. Oh, yeah? Oh, cool. Me too. Look what I did. I copied you. I copied the super wealthy. I'm doing exactly what they're doing. Only thing is, not signed with the devil. One difference. The rest, all legal, no problem, whatever, right? I'm not in jail because it's all legal. It's what they do. So, this debt, how to get out of debt stuff, right? It's just, hey, can you prove to me that I owe the debt? Of course they can't. So they owe you money. Go collect. Okay? Don't do bankruptcy. What is bankruptcy going to do? Nothing. What is bankruptcy going to do? First of all, you're not going to qualify. Basically, you're not going to qualify, right? You're not one of them. You didn't qualify, because at the end you're like, crap, I'm running out of my, I'm not able to pay these banksters, right? And it's like, well, I got this credit left. What am I going to do? You're going to try to use it up, and like my computer's old. I need a new computer, and let me get some gold coins and a few things like that before your credit runs out, right? If you're smart, you take as much as you can from them, right? Because your credit gets wiped. Worst case scenario, unsecured debt, your credit gets wiped, everything's in a trust, they get nothing. They get nothing, right? Every time, every 7 years goes away, build your credit, do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again, right? That's our whole life. Is a cycle of taking money from them via unsecured debt, right? You could do that. Also, you can get secured debt off of, mortgage or something. I tell how to beat a mortgage, and so they could never seize a home, right? From by mortgage, they can't do that. If you use my methods, so I explain those. So yeah, so you're not going to qualify for bankruptcy. You're going to call a lawyer and be like, they're going to be like, well, when is the last time you had a job? When they're going to be cruel and intimidating and evil. I'd be like, well, the judge isn't going to go for that. Look what you ran up a bill last. Where's that money? Where's it go? Where is it? See, you plan to do this. They're a fraud. Find them and put them in jail. Like that's what that when human goes to try to do bankruptcy, that's what they pull on them, right? Laws aren't for us. It's for them. It's for them, not us. You see, the bankruptcy. Yeah, wouldn't it be nice to pay a couple $100? The creditors quick call in and everything's golden. Yeah, no, you'll never fit those rules. No, you just won't because of what I just said. You'll never fit them. Do you see? So, you know, go ahead and call. Go talk to a lawyer. Learn what I have over the years. Or just go and do it this way. Hey, go ahead and send me the information on and on and on. Because this stuff doesn't cost you anything. There's a whole system set up. The government exists. Oh, yeah, it does. Well, I wrote them, Your Honor, and asked them for the proof, and they don't have it. How can, so they owe me money. They don't have anything that says I owe them debt. So, see? They owe me this fine. They owe me that fine. They broke this law. They broke that law. And on and on and on and on. For free. You stay at them, having them spend tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, or in my case, having them spend millions of dollars, literally, hiring the largest firm in Florida, right? Ackerman. Or is that the name? Ackerman? This was a lot of years ago. This is like 8 years ago. Ackerman. And I remember counting like the individuals that I interacted with, their names, right? That I met in court or got an email from or mail from or something like that. I think I counted like 12 people. Like so that's with like 12 names, that's a minimum of 12 people on a team against me. And they didn't win, you know? They went to court, spent so much money, right? And all I did was give them nothing. I've never paid any creditor a penny that's been on my credit report, not ever, and I never will. Why? Because they'll just restart the clock. Like, oh no, you paid us. That's the last payment date. Ha ha. Ha. Yeah, they'll try to get away with that even. Never pay them a penny, not ever. Make them spend money on lawyers. See, this debt forgiveness stuff, it just makes it so you use their lawyers against them, right? You stick, the fangs of their blood-sucking vampire lawyer on their neck. Here you go. Choink! Start sucking their money, buddy. Right? Suck, suck, suck. Oh, I'll need a $10,000 retainer. Suck, suck, suck. Oh, I went to court. That's another $5,000. Suck, suck, suck. I had to go to this other. I had to do this. I answered this. And meanwhile, you're just sending letters. No, just send them this letter. And they'll spend tens of thousands of dollars to do what? Right? They're not getting anything from you. Why would they spend so much money? You see? Yeah, they'll fight me for millions and millions of dollars, but not you. Why? You're not posting stuff on YouTube like, look, I kicked their ass again, ha. They'll pay off judges. There's actually no sum of money that they won't spend to beat me, because I post proof of my wins in public, and really, let's just say no one else does. So they don't really care. Oh yeah, let them win, right? That's why this stuff works for other people, not always for me anymore, but it works for everybody else now. So. Anyway, so yeah, bankruptcy, yeah, not for you. Like everything here, right? Oh, sorry, you don't qualify for that, right? No, I can tell you the stuff that you do qualify for and not waste your time doing things that you can't do, okay? Want to get the banksters off your, you know, back? Pay them zero? This is how you do it, right? A decade of proof. I'm the only one with a decade of proof, so, go where there's proof.